Hi, future self. I am making chicken and dumplings. Apparently I have made this before, but I don't remember. So we're following the recipes. I haven't really recorded today, but my hip is definitely at least 20% better than yesterday. It was, I just couldn't like sit still for anything yesterday. And at least today I got a bunch of work done in the morning and in the afternoon, and I was able to, look, there's chicken. And it is going in the pots. So yeah, I got a bunch of work done. And I actually managed to sit and be like a regular human for 5 entire seconds. I'm hoping that when I get the new leg brace, I should put you down. I'm hoping that when I get the new leg brace, that will automatically make my leg and my hip not just hurt all the time. But we shall see. Oh, hello. Just getting the dog water. So today, mostly what I was thinking about was how to use the metaphor of a like scanner and printer or copier to help people get into the motion with machine learning, especially generators. I was thinking through making like an installation that has sort of like a custom printer scanner setup situation with a button that basically lets you like copy something, but instead of copying exactly what you put in, one moment, there's chicken. Let's say they're like drawings or something. Instead of copying exactly what you put in, it would add the drawing that you put in the scanner to the input database and then generate an instance using a GAN. And then instead of there being an automatic generator, well, actually, I shouldn't say instead of. In addition to there being an automatic generator, there would be human input into the automatic generator, similar to the way I did in like an earlier prototype of mine. I'm thinking that it would be interesting for there to be like a button, and there's the copy button, which is the one that like does intake and generates one thing, and then there's also just like a good bad button or a like dislike button, and that would sort of be the human input on the GAN. So like it would instance you an instance, and then you would be like, I don't like it, and then that would, and maybe it could be a button, or maybe it could be like a shredder. Like you could either have the option of shredding it, which would be no, or like pinning it up on a wall, which would be yes. I'm not sure how that would be tracked exactly. Maybe like if shredded equals no, if not shredded at all, then equals yes. So that is the idea. The chicken is finishing up browning. We have about 5 minutes left on that. And let's see, I cut up the onions, I have the butter and the flour ready, and my leeks are all clean. So in case that made absolutely no sense, I'm gonna make a draws. So theoretically you're in this museum or gallery space where there is access to sort of drawing materials in the form of like paper and crayons and pens and stuff, and other people are also drawing, and basically there's this question to like draw a face. So let's do that really quick. Let's say like I want to draw my own face, give myself a little nose there, maybe a neck. Necks are good. And I draw myself with a purple outfit and a purple hair, because that is what I got. And then some eyeballs. Eyeball. Lips. Okay, so I draw this face. It is a very fantastic face. I don't know if you noticed how good it is. And then that drawing goes into the infrastructures. So basically, there is this scanning bed like this whoosh, whoosh. And this is a scanner, it has a little Scantron thing there. So I'm asked to put my drawing in here. And when I close the lid, the scanner adds my drawing to the database. So there's like a database of other people's drawings like this. And they all have different faces of themselves. So this drawing is me, but you know, these drawings are all individuals. But what the printer part of this thing then prints out is a drawing of us. So maybe lots of people have used green, so there's like a lot of green faces in there. And also like beige. And there's lots of outfits, so that has like this weird green bit. And this isn't a drawing that any individual drew. This is a generative algorithm basically being asked to make a new example of a drawing from the database. So this is a GAN, right? We're talking about a GAN. And the adversarial part, the A, has, you know, it has an automatic component. But in order to train that automatic component, what is a good generative face for this database? We also have human input, and the human input basically works. Let me zoom out slightly so you can see everything. The human input basically works like you can either, to have a yes vote, you would put your drawing up on the wall with all the other draws. Now this isn't, you're not putting up the drawing that you made, you're keeping this. With the drawing that's generated, you can yes it into like up on the wall. But if you think that the drawing that was generated was shitty, you would just put it into our friendly neighborhood shredding machine. And then that would be for a no. And in that way, you can sort of teach the GAN what you think is a good face. But obviously, this labeling is being done by everyone who participates in the thing. So eventually, the faces that are being generated are not just images of ourselves that we have drawn and have been like statistically averaged into these faces, but also images of us. Hold on. Us. Images of us that we have sort of how we choose to be seen, because the human is like participating in the system. So this is sort of what I'm thinking about. Yeah, okay, goodbye.